Welcome to our channel. Today we how to manage workflow automation with Zapier, quick tutorial step by step clearly. To begin managing workflow automation with Zapier, first, create an account on the Zapier website. Once logged in, navigate to the dashboard to get started. Click on the Make a Zap button to initiate a new automation. Start by selecting the trigger app you want to use. For example, you might choose Gmail to trigger an action when a new email arrives. After selecting the app, define the specific trigger event, such as new email. Connect your chosen app by signing in and allowing permission for Zapier to access it. Once connected, customize any options related to your trigger, like filtering by specific email addresses. After setting up the trigger, click Continue to move to the next step. Next, choose the action app where you want to send the data. For instance, you may want to select Google Sheets to log the new emails. Select the desired action event, like Create Spreadsheet Row. Just like with the trigger, connect this action app to your Zapier account. Continue by mapping the data from your trigger app to the fields in your action app. Make sure to customize how you want the data to appear in the action app's fields. Once everything is set, click on Continue to review your settings. Test your Zap to see if it runs smoothly and performs as expected. If satisfactory, give your Zap a name that reflects its function. Lastly, turn on your Zap to activate the automation process. You have successfully set up your workflow automation with Zapier. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.